I pretty much have to watch every single attack. Because it seems like he can combo whatever he wants. Kind of like Malarnia. Where like 80% of his attacks, he can just randomly chain with something else. Yeah, that might be a phase 2 thing. Even though it doesn't look it, he has like 3 phases. Oh, that was way late. He has regular walk around phase, and he has teleport phase, and then at some point during teleport phase, when his health is like at a certain spot, he always does his triple slam attack. It's either that or he does it once he gets knocked over. I'm not really sure because in my melee build, I always knock him over around that time. So it might actually be a reaction to falling over rather than a health gate. But I think it's a health gate. I think it's like 1/3 health. He always does it. Dang it, I thought he was still looking at Aurelia because he's still alive. What? I was rolling. Dude, livestream, you should do a poison build in Stranger of Paradise. Get that like 3% poison damage. Oh yeah. Sick stats, bro. Grind for like 50 hours to get 4% poison damage. Then you know you've made it. It's fun if you just don't look at any of the numbers. As soon as you start looking at the numbers, you just start questioning why. Why am I doing this? Dang it. I'm really struggling with that timing. That move in particular. It's giving me all the problems. Oh, what? The one on the ground blew up, almost got me killed. Nope. Can't full moon that. Now I know. So instead of full mooning that, I will throw a spell in between each one. I had to try it once. But yeah. It does like a... It does a little like... Like I don't think you can jump it either. Because it does a little bit of a explosion. No, that's the thing that's so frustrating, is that when you play a game like that, the whole idea is min-maxing. That's what everyone likes to do in games like that. So, like, even if there's no reason to do it, you want to get a build that's like the ultimate version of whatever build you're doing. And then you feel like you've completed the game. But in terms of like MMOs, or games that are built like MMOs, Strangers of Paradise gives you the absolute smallest amount of gratification for doing so. Like, it just all feels so pointless. Especially when the DLC comes out, and it's just going to be like, alright, everything's level 500 again. Or everything's level 500 now, do it again. That's going to be the best kick in the pants. We raised the level cap, for no reason, by the way. It doesn't get you anything. You get like 2 to every stat for going up 100 levels. But we raised the cap just so you have to do everything again. That's their thought process behind like the gameplay loop. So you just increase the numbers, but not even in a meaningful way. Like Borderlands did the same thing, right? You would grind for the best guns for your build, and then the DLC would come out, and you'd go up 10 more levels, and then you'd have to go do it again. But the difference was, the stats were like thousands, bet you were going from like 100k damage to 1,000,000 damage, and then you also got your abilities from the levels increase. Like, there was more to it. Strangers of Paradise, you literally go from a level 300 weapon to a level 400 weapon. They have the same exact stats, but like 3 extra strength. And there's no new abilities, no nothing. You're just increasing that one number by 3. It's like... And you already know that when the next DLC comes out, you'll be raising it again by 3. Even the buffs that are meaningful, like the ones that have a 25%, the difference between 300 and 400 is not meaningful. So once you get it once, it feels meaningless to go above that. You know what I mean? Like, even the buffs that are important, like the affinity bonuses. Oh, I thought it was... out of the way. How's it going, Sed? Yeah, so you have to do the hardest thing in the game to get the best equipment, and then what do you do with that best equipment? Post it on Twitter! We're doing great. We're at the final boss. We may finish the challenge today, although it won't actually be done because we have bonus stuff to do, but... A level 1 rat. Take that. I mean, don't get me wrong, all of the games that you min-max are technically technically meaningless. Like, it gets to the point where you have the best thing, you know, from the best boss, and there's nothing left. Like, I'm not saying that other games don't suffer from that. But the problem with Strangers of Paradise is that there's just no gratification from getting there. The top of the mountain is so meaningless that you're barely any stronger than you were 100 hours ago. And the way that they've set up the DLC, you're going to be meaningless in a few months. But by meaningless, I mean you're going to be 3 stats behind. So if you have OCD, then you're going to go get that final +3 strength, but feel really bad doing it. And anyone else that doesn't have OCD is going to be like, yeah, screw that. Why would I go through that again for 3 strength? So it doesn't work for either, like, people that like to min-max or people that don't want to min-max. It doesn't work for either one. So it's just the end game loop just isn't built right. There's games where you can sit and watch a bunch of numbers go up forever and it feels less meaningless. Something like RuneScape, something like Neo, something like, you know, a lot of MMOs out there. Something like Borderlands. There's ways to make it feel like it's not meaningless. Strangers of Paradise doesn't do that. And then, on top of all that, the absolute kick to the the final kick in the pants, is that in order to play the game at its full capacity, I don't know what happened, but Aurelia lasted like a million years. That was crazy. Oh, I thought it was close enough to dodge through. He didn't like home in as far as he normally does. The final kick in the pants is that after doing all of that, the final hardest way to play the game is to just cancel all of your grinding anyways. Because the Bahamut difficulty, the handicaps get rid of all your buffs. So you do it all for nothing. Because you have to cancel the buffs anyways if you want to play the ultimate difficulty. It's like, what kind of stupid gameplay loop is that? That move is such a goon. Such a weird combo. Oh no, that one's really fast. I can't do that. Look, it's Elden Ring. Okay, so I need to dodge the first one, dodge the second one, then I can throw a spell, then dodge the third one. Then hopefully, like, do enough to knock him over or something. I don't know. Let's go in Sinister. Oh my god, don't even get me started on the level cap. You said I'm stunned that it has a level cap of 500. Bro. You can get to level 500 from level 1 in one mission. And I'm not even kidding. Because there's no experience mechanic. It's just the gear you have. So if you do a free mission on level 500, you get level 500 gear, you're now level 500. There's no XP. Now the way they get around that is that you have to do a couple missions to get the currency required to unlock the level 500 mission. But I went from 400 to 500 in a few minutes by just grinding the same free mission. Because there's no XP. You just get gear. Can you do something? Thank you. Oh my god, that was so early. What am I doing? do so much damage, I just never have a chance to hit them. What? Really? I thought I was far enough away. How's it going, Flamingo? Yeah, it's weird. It's just they had a lot of good ideas. It's just the gameplay loop lacks. And the DLC is borderline scam. I think it's a scam. I think it's actually a scam. How's it going, Zanmori? I think forcing the players to buy the season pass is a scam. No matter what it is. That's just my personal thought. The whole idea behind a season pass is to save money. And say, okay, Square, I have faith that your DLC is going to be good enough, so I'm going to buy it now. So the fact that they force you to buy it is nonsense. I don't understand that thought process at all. Welcome back, Yuna. I'll let you know in 9 months. Yep. Yeah, I thought I hated Call of Duty season passes, but at least you don't have to buy them. Hate to say it, but Call of Duty wins on that one. Dude, I keep panic dodging. Stop. That attack is so fast. And I panic dodge again. Yeah, I severely underestimated this fight. Because I'm used to doing more damage quicker. I kind of wonder, if I were to hit him with 2 full moons, if I could knock him over. Because it seems like it does a lot of stagger damage, but it's hard to tell. That did 55 damage. I don't know why, but it did. When will I learn that I cannot punish that? Will I ever learn? I don't think I will. I'm also worried about I'm worried about spamming full moon too much because I might run out of FP. Oh, see, I didn't know that. Seems pretty rare. I've only seen it like twice. Oh no, I whipped. Also, how's it going, Gold Serpent? Welcome. I didn't say that already. Nice try, not today. Can you do another attack? Can you do one of your other attacks you have? Thank you. Oh, I forgot I could do that. Yeah, now you know my struggle when I was doing NSG and SNO. And the fight itself was 3 hours long, and every time I failed, I had to watch that cutscene. It was fun times. I think we'll be alright once I do this fight once. Once I get it once. In business. If he could be knocked over, now's the time. He was looking at a... He literally... he lit up in the air. Turned and looked at Aurelia and then hit me. I was cheating. I saw it. I'm gonna report it to the authorities. I'm gonna. Yeah, I could try gravity. But there's a couple problems with that. The biggest one being Rock Sling is an even slower spell, and I barely have enough time to cast Comet because this guy's windows are so short. And I do not think the damage from him getting knocked over is going to outweigh the damage from... Ow. It's not going to outweigh, like... Night Comet does so much more damage than Rock Sling that even if I knock him over and hit him with, like, 2 Comets, it's not going to be the same as just using Comet the whole fight. It's not that this dude hits hard, it's that I am the squishiest squish from Squishville. Squishlvania. And he also hits hard. I am Squishmallow Potter. The hat does help, yes. This hat is the best choice I have, actually. That's why I'm wearing it. It's not just for the meme. I'm gonna drink right in front of your face. What do you think about that? You didn't like it? That's the first time he's done that move. This entire time we've been fighting him. Oh my god, really? I am in danger. Yeah, I actually haven't put many points into, what you call it. I put so little points into it, I don't even know it. Mind. I haven't put that many points into mind. I've been putting all my points into intelligence, and I've done no grinding this entire playthrough. And I'd like to keep it that way for fun, but this might be the time I have to finally grind. I don't think so, though. I've done pretty much every fight up to this point hitless. I can do this one too. Unless the second phase is, like, actually awful, I think I'll be alright. You son of... Never seen someone cheat this hard. Pretty impressive. You are such a jerk. You are such a jerk. Welcome back, Sergio. It's going great. See, the whole Harry Potter challenge thing, I was wanting to implement some kind of like lightning bolt into it. Because, you know, Harry Potter. So that's why I'm letting him just absolutely grill me with lightning bolts over and over again for like the past hour. It's just my cosplay. Am I bald underneath that hat? I look bald. Is he the Voldemort? I think he is. I think he is the Voldemort. Hey Aurelia, you want to like hit him or something, or do literally anything? Maybe you want to try to do something at some point? Thank you. Holy cow. Aurelia! Help! Help me, Aurelia! She survived that entire fight. I think she whiffed everything. She's mad. Is more this whole challenge has been really interesting. Like pretty much everything I thought was going to happen, the opposite happened. I thought the beginning was going to be difficult, and it was easier than my first playthrough. Then I thought that what was the first? There was one boss that I thought was going to be a huge task and was actually super easy. The only boss that went pretty much the way I thought it was going to was Malekith. I thought Malekith was going to be hard, and he was. And then I thought Hoaraloo was going to be the hardest boss in the game, and I beat him on pretty much my second real attempt. My second attempt that made it to the second phase, I won. So this has been a very, like, everything has kind of gone in a different way than I thought it was going to. don't want to heal, but I have to. Dang it. I don't actually know how to dodge that. I forget how to dodge. I think you have to go... I think I just have to get closer to him. This is incredibly awkward. I knew it. I knew it. Every single time I do that, I die. And I keep doing it. Every single time I do that, I die. And I keep doing it. Stop doing that! If you see me drink a potion after he does the big swing, kick W in the chat. Because I deserve to die. Yeah, I deserve to be mocked, because I know that kills me. And I keep doing it. That move right there. If I try to drink a potion there, I deserve to lose. Aurelia is still alive. That was risky, and I paid for it. I stepped on the lightning bolt. I stepped on the lightning bolt. Did that armor set have a special effect to it? Tied to it? Which one? The all-knowing?
Seymour went to Macarena Temple.
I think the helmet does. No. No. I think it's not. Maybe I should start trying to punish him when he's walking towards me like that. It's just that I'm waiting for fast lightning bolt to end my whole career, as it always does.
Stay away from the summoner.
Stay away from the Harry Potter. I almost did it. I almost drank. I was reaching for the button. I don't understand that double lightning bolt. I should just start rolling the other direction. This is so annoying. I gotta wait like a year to heal. Can we get WU for thinking about it? No. No, you cannot.
I'm going to go to bed.
I'm going to go to bed. No, it's not new. You just haven't been around. You hate us. You hate the stream. A likely story. Where were you on vacation? 4-8 Live Hate Club? Ah! May have made a mistake. Oh, kidding me. How'd they let a boss in that cheats this much? How'd they let this guy pass? Where's my anti-cheat? What?
You're a wizard, Harry.
There's no way that hit me. I was in a town called 4-8 Sucks. Mm-hmm. Did Marsh tell you the story about apples and peanut butter yet? I told my wife the story. I said I got 2 people to finally come to the light, Bubbly and Marsh, because of their own personal experiences, and Salad is still doesn't realize. And she's like, I don't know about that Salad guy. Just doesn't get it. She's like, not everyone has to like apples and peanut butter. I said, the argument isn't whether or not he likes it. The argument is that it's a normal thing around the world. And she's like, oh, well then he's out of his mind. It's probably crazy and also less handsome than you. That's what she said. Sad but true story. Should've just drank. Should've just taken the risk. Woo! Whoa. Come down there, buddy. Getting a little crazy around here. Yeah, I don't think I'm knocking him over. That didn't knock him over. I don't think I'm knocking him over. You're such a jerk! Just let me drink my potion! Here, I hate this boss. I hate you. I'm never allowed to drink my potion! No matter what he does. He could do his whole combo and be completely done, and then the second I hit potion, quick lightning bolt to the face every time. He did. He just stood there. He was like, I know you hate me. Maybe I should do that more often, because it made him do his big wind-up move, which is really easy to dodge. Well, it's not easy to dodge, but it's easy to punish. If I got hit by it, I would be dead probably 3 times, but... Wow. You blocked my moon. You can run through rot, poison, and lava pools in New Game Plus? That's weird. That's weird that they would, like, change a mechanic in New Game Plus. I don't know how I feel about that. Like, I get the idea, but it's kind of weird. Like, I've never heard of a game, like, changing a mechanic like that in New Game Plus. New Game Plus is almost always just stat changes and then, like, adding features and whatnot, but the mechanics stay the same. Uh-oh. I knew it was coming. What if the jump from full moon actually blocked the, like, dodged the big bolt? Because I was up in the air. Why is he still looking at me? Surely it's too big, right? There's no way that would actually work. Dude, I should just get up in his face. It pulls his better moves out. That move's kind of a goon, but I should be able to dodge it. Oh yeah, this is definitely the play. The only thing is the frickin' teleport sucks. Yeah, I think that's like this idea. I think I stay close. Kind of like I did with Melania. Well, I didn't ban physical damage, even though that's kind of the idea, but if I were to, like, whack him during a cast, I don't think I'd care. I even know you could do that, but I don't think I would really be a problem. I don't know. Technically not breaking the rules, but kinda against the spirit of the challenge. I'll just try to stand a bit further away. Wow. So when are you gonna play Elden Ring solid? It's right up your alley. It's Bloodborne, but easier. Sounds perfect for you. Hey! Yeah, I would say this is the easiest Souls game, to be honest. Just to get to the credits, yeah. I don't think I'm the only one that thinks that either. There's challenge to be had in Elden Ring, but to get to the credits, I would say it's maybe the easiest. Well, I would say it's definitely the easiest, but I'm an idiot. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? I think I would have won if I hadn't done that. What's up, Jay? I mean, my Elden Ring opinion was it's like my favorite Souls game when I beat it. I had some complaints about it, but I have some complaints about every game. If I didn't, I'd be a sheep or something. I have complaints about Final Fantasy VII. It's just good to see the negative in everything so you can improve. But this is still my favorite Souls game. And be the people in my YouTube comments that get mad when I say there's anything wrong with anything. They just want all games to be like a button that you press and then you win and then it shows you a picture of a waifu. That's their perfect game. Why are there not more games like that? What's cool is pretty much every complaint I have about Elden Ring could easily be fixed in a DLC. So if they make DLC in this game that's as banging as like the Dark Souls 2 DLC, it's going to be incredible. See that dodge? Epic. What's he doing? What? How did he? Wow. That is nonsense. How is he teleporting already? He's not even at half health. I think that Bloodborne was one of the easiest. I don't know how I'd really rank them in terms of difficulty. It's really hard to rank them. I think Dark Souls 3 is the easiest, and then Dark Souls 2 is like somewhere after that. Dark Souls 1 is the only Souls game I haven't played, so that's... can't rank that. But then I have no idea where to put the other ones. Because, like, Bloodborne is difficult, but at the same time, I beat the entire game with the first weapon. Because the way that game works, everything's way more balanced instead of having, like you don't really... the leveling up is just different in Bloodborne. Like, it's not really the same. It's not as much of an RPG, watch the numbers go up. Everything's... Bloodborne's really built around the PvP, I feel. So a lot of things are, like, balanced that way. And then Demon Souls was incredibly difficult the first time I played it, but it's also very gimmicky. So, like, once you beat it once, or once you understand the gimmicks of a lot of the bosses, it becomes a lot easier. So, I don't know. I think that Demon Souls is still the hardest Souls game for me. Just because the areas are so difficult. The bosses are easier, but the areas... like, the Poison Pit area is just the absolute worst every single time you do it, no matter how many times you do it. That area sucks. And then I would say Elden Ring is definitely the easiest of all the Souls games, but it's not without challenge. It's just that the game gives you so many options. It's so open and vast that you can just become this absolute god before you ever see the final boss. The fact that you can do 0 grinding in this game and still be like level 300 by the time you get to the final boss says a lot. There's just so much content that you can very easily become very strong. Oh no, we can follow that. God dang it. So, yeah, it just ends up being like the easiest. Which is why doing challenges for it is really cool. And also how open it is makes it much more viable for challenges. A lot of the difficulty with the earlier Souls games is the clunkiness too. This game is so smooth that you never die because of clunkiness. Whereas in Demon Souls, you die from clunkiness more than you die from skill. So... that's part of the difficulty, too. So I like this staying up close strat, but now I have to learn all these attacks, because I'm not used to them. I don't remember how to dodge that. I guess dodge through, but... feels like I get played every time. Stupid that that hit me. Darn. I wanted to see if I did 2 casts and then dodged right afterwards if it would time correctly. But I have to wait like an extra half a second. Welcome back, Darth. Maybe. I should try jumping it. If I'm not close enough. Because you can definitely dodge through it. Oops. No, I haven't even made it past Radagon yet. I don't know if Full Moon gives you the same iframes as a jump. I think a jump gets you higher than Full Moon, but I could be wrong. But Full Moon only like kind of goes up in the air a little bit. I feel like your jump, you get up higher. How's it going, Zycros? Could you not? Like, could you just not? Alright, I think I have to jump that. Did I fight her again? I fought her in New Game and New Game Plus. I have not fought her in this challenge yet. Yeah, like I think the jump would be much different than Full Moon. It just so happened that Godrick's blast attack is like super low to the ground, so Full Moon can get over it. Almost played myself again. What? Lame. I forgot that was an attack. We've been here for an hour and a half. That's the first time he's used that. I saw it and I was like, what is that? And then panicked and died.